The Japanese spider crab, or Macrocheira kaempferi, is one of the most remarkable creatures in the marine world. Known for its enormous size and spindly legs, this crab is both intriguing and eerie to look at. Living in the waters around Japan, it holds the title of the largest arthropod in the world, with a leg span that can reach up to 12 feet, though the body itself is much smaller, typically no larger than a basketball. These crabs are found at varying depths, from around 150 to 300 meters below the surface, though younger crabs live in shallower waters before venturing deeper as they mature. The Japanese spider crab's legs are the most notable part of its anatomy, giving it an appearance that almost resembles a spider, hence its name. Unlike most crabs, which are fairly compact, the spider crab's body is relatively small in comparison to its legs. Each leg is long, thin, and jointed, and they help the crab move around the ocean floor in a unique, almost alien-like way. These legs have a dual function. They not only allow the crab to traverse the ocean floor but also give it access to food sources other creatures might not reach. The joints in its legs are surprisingly flexible and strong, allowing the crab to navigate the rugged seafloor without difficulty. However, its long legs can also be a disadvantage, as they are relatively fragile and prone to breakage. Fortunately, like many arthropods, the Japanese spider crab has the ability to regenerate lost or damaged limbs during molting, though the process can take multiple molting cycles to fully restore a lost leg. Molting is a crucial part of the Japanese spider crab's life cycle, as it is for all crustaceans. They need to shed their exoskeleton to grow, which is a particularly vulnerable time for them. During molting, their new shell is soft, making them easy prey for predators. The molting process not only allows them to grow larger but also gives them a chance to repair damaged parts of their body. However, molting is energy intensive and becomes increasingly difficult as the crab grows older. It's thought that the very largest Japanese spider crabs may molt less frequently, possibly limiting their growth as they age. Their long lifespan, which is estimated to be up to 100 years, means they may go through many such molting cycles over the course of their lives. The Japanese spider crab is an omnivore and scavenger, feeding on plant material, algae, small fish, mollusks, and even dead animals that fall to the ocean floor. Its large, clawed pincers, which can span up to 3 feet, are powerful tools for breaking into the shells of sea creatures like mollusks, crabs, and clams. These pincers are quite strong and serve as the crab's primary means of catching and eating prey, though they are also used defensively. Despite their intimidating appearance and formidable claws, Japanese spider crabs are generally docile and not aggressive unless provoked. In fact, these crabs play a beneficial role in the ocean ecosystem by helping to clean the ocean floor of dead and decaying matter. These crabs are native to the waters around Japan, primarily in the Pacific Ocean, and are found around Honshu, the main island of Japan. The Japanese spider crab prefers colder waters and is often found around hydrothermal vents and rocky ocean floors, where it can blend into the environment. Their rough, knobby exoskeleton is covered with small spines, which provide some camouflage, as algae and other marine organisms tend to grow on their shells, helping them to blend into the ocean floor. This camouflage is an important adaptation for avoiding predators such as octopuses, which are among the few creatures capable of hunting the Japanese spider crab, due to their strength and intelligence. The reproductive habits of the Japanese spider crab are not entirely understood, but scientists know that they mate in the shallower areas of the ocean where females lay thousands of eggs at once. The female carries the fertilized eggs attached to her abdomen until they hatch, which typically occurs after about 10 days. When the eggs hatch, the larvae are released into the water, where they float and drift with ocean currents until they mature. The larval stage of the Japanese spider crab is vastly different from its adult form, resembling more of a small planktonic organism than a crab. These larvae are vulnerable and have a low survival rate, with only a few reaching maturity. Once the larvae metamorphose into juvenile crabs, they begin to migrate to deeper waters, eventually growing into the giant spider-like creatures that characterize the species. Because of their size and distinctive appearance, Japanese spider crabs have become a subject of fascination, especially in Japan, where they hold cultural significance. They're sometimes displayed in aquariums, where they captivate visitors with their unique form. The Japanese spider crab has also become the subject of legends and myths, with some coastal communities historically considering them symbols of good luck or even ancestors watching over the sea. However, this species is vulnerable to human threats, particularly fishing. Japanese spider crabs are caught as a delicacy in some regions, and while there are efforts to regulate their capture to protect them, they are still at risk due to overfishing, especially since they have a slow growth rate and low reproductive success. Conservationists have called for more awareness and restrictions to ensure the survival of this species in the wild. Scientists are still learning about the Japanese spider crab, as the species' deep-water habitat makes it challenging to study extensively. The deep ocean presents significant difficulties for researchers trying to observe these crabs in their natural environment. Specialized equipment is needed to reach the depths at which they live, and few studies have been able to capture the full details of their life cycles and behaviors in the wild. As ocean exploration technology advances, more information about this enigmatic species will likely emerge, which could help in conservation efforts and deepen our understanding of deep-sea ecosystems. Overall, the Japanese spider crab is an extraordinary example of adaptation and resilience in the ocean environment. Its distinctive appearance and unique biological traits make it a marvel of the marine world, and it continues to capture the interest of researchers, conservationists, and the public alike. As we learn more about this species and the threats it faces, efforts to protect it are becoming increasingly important. The Japanese spider crab is more than just a curious-looking giant, it plays a vital role in the ecosystem, and its survival can provide insights into the health of deep-sea habitats. The story of the Japanese spider crab is one of adaptation, survival, and mystery, and it remains a powerful symbol of the wonders yet to be fully understood in the depths of our oceans.